Okay, first of all, welcome aboard. And I want to start out the course just by giving you a brief introduction into what we're going to cover. And really, that feels to me like a loaded question because I almost feel like, what aren't we going to cover? But there's a lot that's not in the course, and there's a ton that is in the course. And we're going to be adding as well. So there's a ton of material already in the course here. And I'm going to go through this. I'll just go through the sections here. You're in section 1, and there's nothing really outstanding here. It's just all about the course. But in section 2, we start talking about programming basics, playgrounds, the general stuff. And then we get into control flow, collection types, where we talk about tuples, arrays, dictionaries. Then we go into functions. We have a whole section on functions here. Mind you, each one of these has a quiz. Then we have an app here, the Answer Ball app, where I take you kind of slowly through the app creation process here. And then we talk about optionals, bindings, enumerations, code safety. So the new guard syntax is in there, things like that. Then we talk about property observers. Then we do another app called Cat and Dog Days. And we come back and learn a little more Swift, talk about classes, subclasses, and structures. Then I have like a demo app here where we talk about persistent data with NS user defaults. So that's data that stays on your phone even if you turn it off. And then we got this great little app here called Grocery List. And that uses core data, and it also uses images. So you'll be able to save images with core data when you're done with this one. There's a nice little tip calculator app. It has a little slider on it. It's pretty cool. Then there's this dice game called Dice Crapper Pro. It's a dice craps game basically, but we do that without having a game engine. So that's all pure Swift code. So I just wanted to show you that it's possible to make a game without actually using a game engine like Metal or OpenGL or anything like that. And then we talk a little bit about model view controller design architecture, which is like just a way that you program so that everything's in its own place. And it's good to know, but it's not required to do. And then we have this app calculator that has special functions. So there's functions that you can add to it. It's going to have memory, memory function, and then everything else you would expect from a calculator. And then we go into this MedTracker app, and the MedTracker app is huge. So this will take you. There's probably 2 hours of content just in this MedTracker app. And it uses core data, NS user defaults. It sends notifications. It uses, user input to decide whether notification should be sent or not, or they want it off. And we do that all in there. Then we talk about adding live content to your app with XML and JSON. We're going to talk about using maps, MapKit, working with web pages. And I got a ton more planned, and I'm sure you got more that you want me to put in here. So, when you're ready, go ahead, create a discussion, let me know what you want, and enjoy the course.